Hello everyone, I hope you guys can join us for T Week. Can you guys join us for our S.P.A? It's T says Toad. I like to hop on the road. So for this week, we're going to be learning about T for Toad, and we are also going to be doing our spring cleaning and learning about what cleaning is and how the importance of it is. So for center time, we will be cleaning our little dolls from our dramatic play area. We'll be washing them outside with soap and water in our water table, and also we will be doing some dramatic play. We're going to pretend to be some toads, and we're going to be the 5 green speckled frogs. We're going to read the 5 green speckled frog book, and we're going to play out the story also. And the kids are going to be having lots of fun hopping around.
And in the afternoon, I'm going to be teaching the children how to play leapfrog. So we're going to be showing the children how to hop like frogs and how to jump and playing those kinds of games. And we're also going to be listening and moving to Ella Jenkins' You'll Sing a Song. And also talking about spring, because spring has sprung, so it's coming, and we're going to be teaching the kids all the seasons, and especially about spring, and showing them what to look forward to for that season.
After you teach your kids leapfrog, they could jump on our lily pad that we're going to be playing with at circle time on Friday. We're going to use the parachute, and we're going to have a big lily pad and do some parachute play, moving up and down all around. And we're also going to be incorporating the number 8, which is the number of the month, and have these really cool tracers. It has a magnet, and they can trace the number 8. And we're going to be doing different things around the classroom 8 times, jumping 8 times like a frog, and just trying to incorporate the numbers as well as the letters into our circle and center times.
Great gross motor skills.
Speaking of lily pads, for art they're going to get to have a little white lily pad, and I'm going to put some green paint on it, and they're going to get to use their fine motors and hop like frogs on the paint and make little hoppity frog marks all over their little green lily pad. So that'll be fun for them to do, and it helps them work with their smaller motors as well.
Plus they love to get messy.
Oh yeah.
We'll have little green fingertips all day.
So some more fun circle time ideas is what we do quite often is called the chalk talk, and it's where a teacher reads a story and draws it at the same time. So when it starts out, it's a blank paper, and as she reads, it becomes something. So this is a really great story about our friend the toad, and basically it's talking about making some curved lines, some circles, and straight lines. So getting the children to realize that there's humps, there's straight lines, so on and so forth. Also, it's going to be a lot of fun to play our leapfrog game. We're going to probably put a balloon for each one of the children, and they're going to try to keep it up in the air and keep those frogs a-hopping. And after that, of course, to settle them back down and get, after all that big hopping and keeping the balloons up, we're going to read our great story called Hop, Jump, Hop, Jump. I was thinking to have one more jump.
Hop, jump, hop.
But it's going to be a very active, fun circle and really talking about movement.
Right. And speaking of chalk talks, we're also going to do another chalk talk on Thursday called Spring is Sprung. And I wanted to show you, because we get this piece of paper, and it actually shows, we read a story as, like Miss Lori said, we read the story as we draw it. So they get to see a blank piece of paper behind me, and then when they're done, they actually get to see the actual picture. So this one has a whole bunch of squiggly lines. So what we would start with is the clouds rolled across the sky. So you do your clouds. And then we have the thunder rumbled over and over. And unfortunately, I don't have a black pen. Where we would switch colors and do thunder. And so as we read the story, there would be different colors and different things that are happening within the story, such as the sun rays beamed. So within the story, when it's done, there'll be different colors, and eventually it'll probably look like a rainbow. So it'd be really pretty to see a white paper go to color.
They're really interested in what it's going to turn out to be while you're doing it. You could see the little faces.
And they love guessing in between. They're saying, it's gonna be this or that. It's really funny to see the other choices that they pick.
Right.
Some of the 4-year-olds might even take up an interest to draw their own toad, because they're very simple lines that they could probably incorporate with a little bit of help.
Right. So look for those pictures. Sometimes we hang them up, sometimes they're sitting, so you can look at them when you come in to pick up the children.
So enjoy the springtime.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
See you next week.